James stood in the doorway of his grandmother's small cottage, his heart heavy with grief. The house smelled of cinnamon and fresh bread, just like it always had when he was a child. But today, the warmth was gone. The house was silent. His grandmother, Eleanor, had passed away just days ago. She had raised James since he was a baby, filling his life with love, bedtime stories, and gentle lullabies. Now, all that remained were memories and the echo of her absence. James stepped into the living room, his eyes immediately falling on her old rocking chair by the fireplace. It was where she had spent most of her days, knitting sweaters, telling stories, or simply watching the flames dance. It was where she had held him when he cried and comforted him when he was afraid. Unable to stop himself, James walked over and slowly sat down in the chair. It creaked under his weight, just as it always had when she rocked him to sleep. He closed his eyes, hoping to feel her presence, but all he felt was the painful emptiness. On the small table beside the chair, he noticed a half-finished scarf, the knitting needles still tucked into the soft fabric. She had been making it for him, one last gift, one she never got to complete. Tears welled up in his eyes as he picked up the scarf and pressed it against his face, inhaling the faint scent of lavender that still clung to it. He wanted to hear her voice one more time, to feel her warm hands on his cheek, to tell her how much he loved her. But all he had now was silence. As he sat there, the chair gently rocking beneath him, James realized something. Though she was gone, a part of her would always remain in the little things she left behind, the stories she had told, the lessons she had taught, and the love she had given so freely. And so, as the fire crackled softly in the hearth, James held onto the scarf and whispered, "I miss you, Grandma."